What's up, guys? Alex Jones here with Intrepid Defense. Today we're going to break down the competition rifle versus a tactical rifle. There are differences between the two, but there are a ton of similarities. So we're going to get into that here shortly. Alright, let's start off with, I got two rifles here, right? Both by Stellar Arms. Both look pretty similar, but they're set up for two different things. There's a lot of similarities between the two. One obviously is a lot bigger and one is obviously a lot smaller. There are plus and minuses to both, right? Obviously in competition, depending on the competition that you do, having a longer barrel will be more beneficial in the long run for different events that you're going to do, whether they be 2-gun, 3-gun, gas gun matches, anything like that. In the tactical world, having a shorter barreled rifle applies for the close quarters combat or anything getting out of vehicles that you have to do a lot, but they do merge in a lot of different places, meaning like the carryover between the setups of the guns are very similar, right? A gun is a gun, it's a tool that's going to be used. So the setup shouldn't be that variant. Obviously there's going to be different things and niches for each of these uses, right? One's for tactical, one's for the competition, but I'm going to explain to you why they're very similar. All right, let's go into the tactical rifle first. So obviously first and foremost, there's a lot of gear on here, and that is different than the competition rifle, right? I want almost as little as I can possible on the competition rifle because all that's going to be used for is to shoot fast, eat ass, and get going. This gun, there's a lot more uses for this gun, and there's reasons why certain things are set up this way. So starting from top to bottom, I have it set up to where I can put a direct thread suppressor on here. Anytime I'm using a quote-unquote tactical rifle, most of the time that would be being used suppressed. You don't really want to have a huge muzzle brake. You don't want to have a huge signature when you're using one of these. Shooting in and around other people in that tactical world, you're going to cause issues more with a huge competition style muzzle brake than you would if you had a suppressor, right? The other thing on here, if I had a laser, I would have put it right here, and then I have obviously a light. Lights are used for all kinds of different stuff in the tactical world. Even during the daytime, you go into a dark room in someone's house, lights are generally off in someone's house, and you need to light up that area. So having one of these is super beneficial. There's multi-uses for that. The overall length of the tactical rifle is shorter than a competition rifle, or shorter than I would want on a competition rifle. The reasoning behind that is I have to get in and out of vehicles with this. I have to move around inside of a house, all the different things around people. Their shorter rifle is a little better for that aspect. Not to say that you couldn't use the 18-inch blunderbuss that I have over here to my left. Marines did it back in Fallujah, and they've been doing it forever. But this is easier to do everything with, right? And still has the ability to reach out and touch.